Hey guys, Jack Edwards here from Martial Arts Ohio, here in Kent, Ohio. And I wanted to talk to you and give you some tips on your martial arts training. Now, I know a lot of you right now are new and you're brand new to what we do here at Martial Arts Ohio. So I wanted to talk about 4 different tips to make your martial arts experience a lot better. Number 1, be on time. You want to make sure that you're at the least there when the class starts, but you should be there 10 to 15 minutes early so that you can get in, get dressed, make sure that you're ready to go, make sure that you've got your mind in the right place on what you're doing, but at least be there on time. All right. Number 2 tip is to be clean and safe. All right. There's always that one guy who just is nasty and stinks, and his uniform is all dirty and disgusting, and nobody wants to touch him because or even be near him. He's just nasty. Don't be that guy. Listen, if you have to get a couple extra gis or a couple extra dobaks to make sure that you've got plenty of uniforms that are clean, then pick one up. I'd love to sell you one, but if you want to get it from somewhere else, get it from somewhere else, but at least have clean uniforms. You don't want to be that stinky guy. You know, I'm always afraid that it's me, but I really try to make sure that I'm as clean as I can be. I always want to put out a good front, I guess, to make sure everybody, looks at me like, hey, we want to be around this guy. And when I'm training and I'm all funky, I don't even like to be on the mat. So be clean. And as far as your feet are concerned, we don't wear our shoes on the mats. And we make sure that when we go to the bathroom that we're either wearing sandals or we're wearing some kind of shoe or something. Because just think about it. Most of us boys, we're nasty creatures. And when you pee in the toilet, it splashes a little bit. If you're barefoot, think about taking that step into some pee and then walking back out on the mat. It's just disgusting. So I really don't want my face in somebody's pee. I don't think you do either. So make sure that you're wearing shoes and or sandals, whatever, to go to the restroom. All right. Number 3 tip: bring a notebook. You can take that notebook and put everything that you're thinking about your martial arts. When you learn a new technique, put it down in your words so that it sticks in your brain on what you're doing. I know that, throughout my martial arts career, it's always better to have something to refer back to so that I'm not forgetting little details. I know it's not always easy to read a book and learn martial arts, but if you take and put the different things that you're learning, put it down in the notebook in your words, I think you'll have a lot better time understanding what you've learned. All right. Then, number 4, there does not need to be the what if questions. So hold your questions. There's always a time that the instructor gives you a chance to ask questions, but there can be an infinite number of what ifs. And as we're talking about a different technique or whatever, we want to address a certain situation or address a certain idea. And everything, there's always what ifs. And then there's an answer to, maybe this technique didn't work with this what if, but that, so you can go on and on and on and answer silly questions that don't have anything to do with the technique that you're learning. So, when I was teaching shop class at the high school, I told the kids right off the bat that, anybody who taught you that there was no such thing as stupid questions, I'm sorry to tell you guys, there is such thing as stupid questions. So, if you have a question about a technique, if you just, let's work through that technique, then the answer that you probably got in your or the question you have in your mind is probably got an answer by you practicing it, doing what you can to practice that technique. So hold your questions. You know what? Everything will come in time, and you'll learn everything that you want and need to learn. We're not going to leave you out in the dark and not teach you stuff. All right, so that's 4 good tips. Hopefully I can keep up on this and make sure that you guys are getting different tips from time to time. But if you have questions and you want to ask me anything, feel free to give me a call or just, put something in the comment and we'll answer your questions. Now, remember, the what ifs. Guys, use your brain. All right. I'm glad that I got to spend some time to talk to you today, and hopefully this helps you out. Talk to you soon.